Oh god, get Tifa's burst off the screen! Fool's Paradise. Oh boy, get ready for the fan service.
Thank you.
You are such a 16-year-old. Like, this was basically me when I was 16. Not in public, of course, because I have, like, crippling social anxiety, which has pretty much always been there, but,
We just arrived and I already hate it. Come on, let's get out of here.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, it's a bit of a tourist trap. Man, we hang around these guys so much, they should just be in our party.
So a little sightseeing couldn't hurt, could it? I mean, come on, we're in Costa del Sol, people. Costa del Sol.
Oh, Arif.
Perhaps we could find some shade first.
Yeah.
About to melt.
Could save you.
That's so mean. Don't shave our poor boy. He's got such beautiful fur.
Here you are. Perfect.
Oh, pretty.
To get you in the mood.
Welcome. Thanks.
After all, there's nothing like a good play to kickstart your getaway. That color really brings
Cloud,
out
you
your
look
eyes.
so pretty.
A shimmering
Oh,
seaside
Nanaki, you got the
paradise
bisexual
awaits
colors.
with only the bluest
And
skies
God,
and
what are the
purple
colors of
lights
Barrett's
on
again?
all
Oh,
sides.
I think it's the
Don't forget your
arrow.
dead-end 9 to
The
5,
aromantic flag.
'cause welcome to Wonderland, my fair lady.
And that guy. You know what? That could be a lady. You could be whatever you want.
Yeah, but let's find a hotel and shower first. Then we can go.
Ah, yes. Tifa and her showers. So, what we want to do, guys, we want to go on a Segway, maybe dance in the sunset, teach you how to swim, and, like, you know, go all grease with it. You know, I could save your life because you nearly drowned and then started showing off, splashing around. I don't know. I'll go anywhere you go, baby girl, because you're so excited to see the world because of all the trauma Shinra put you through, and you were stuck there. And I know that the steel sky was like a source of comfort because it was like familiar, and the sky took away your mom and stuff like that. But don't worry, baby girl. When we dance under the sunset, I will give you every reason not to be afraid of the sky anymore, because the sky is beautiful. It just depends on the context. Oh god, okay, you want us to have a segue? Okay. Oh fuck. Oh, these controls are weird. Oh god, wait, how do I... Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Wait, is everyone else on a Segway? Oh, that's so mean! Everyone else just has to walk around. You're not gonna spawn in four more Segways for them? Oh, that's so mean! Whoa! Whoa! Watch out, dude! I don't have my license! I was knocked unconscious when I was 16! Fun fact, even I don't have a license in real life. Can I fall off? Oh. Ooh, look at that little graffiti. Oh, that's a cute little cactus. Okay, excuse me. As I was saying, I didn't get my license. I got my L's, but I never graduated to my P's. But why? But why? What the fuck is all of this? Yeah, I'm taking in all the sights. Not at all trying not to kill people. I'm ruining everything. Ooh, that's a nice spa over there. What a nice beach. What about up here? What have we got? Got some weapons. That's better. This is a more manageable pace. Nanaki! Oh my god, Nanaki, look! All the floaties you can handle! And those duck feet. Ooh, books. Oh my god. You're kidding. I've traveled over 1 kilometer in this thing? That's ridiculous. I ruin everything!
Word
Alright, need to go back to that weapon shop. Where was that? Steer clear of the seedy shops, but that's where all the interesting shit is. I'm just gonna block the pathway so nobody else can get it. Only I can get the best shit around here. 35 times 5. 7,000, 14,000, 17,500 I need. Oh no, Aerith! Baby girl, your flower necklace is falling off. No. Hey, hey, hey. Hang on, don't move, don't move. We can fix this. We don't have to make a scene. Just let me fix it.
Otherwise, they're liable to rust out there.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Although, you know what? You're a pioneer. You're an innovator. I honestly think that looks better than the conventional way. Yeah, you can own it. Pirates Rampage. Ooh. Let's see. What the fuck? There's a soccer field here? What's this? Run Wild. Oh man, this looks like I'd be bad at that, but I might check it out. Why is there Queen's blood fucking everywhere?
Sorry, but we're still setting things up. Come back later.
Oh, I want to do it now. Also, Aerith, look. Look at all these flowers. Aren't they so pretty? Not as pretty as you, but pretty damn close. Hey, fucking Chadley. Fucking everywhere. The little bastard. Sorry, children. Excuse me. No, I wanna see the sights first. I wanna see the sights. I feel so bad. Like, people at these sort of things are like, you know, desperately trying to make ends meet and preserve their culture, even if it's in the most, you know, whitewashed way possible. And then tourists will come along and do shit like this. Alright, I guess we gotta go to that hotel. I'm making it my life's mission. No! Oh, no! Wait, hang on. Oh, it's one of those ones. Oh. No, I refuse. You shall not go back to your correct place. No, I'll fuck you up. Guys, barricade. All right. No, actually, there's a dog. Oh, there's a cat. No. It's not a soccer field. It's a place where you can hang out with all these pets. Oh my god, guys, Aerith, Nanaki, Barrett, and Tifa too, I guess. We should definitely go here. This is just my dream, to hang out with all the cats and that smaller than usual, what are they called? Alsatian? German Shepherd. These Alsatians are like smaller than they should be. It's kind of weird. Can I take this to the hotel with me? Where the fuck is the hotel? Okay, it's up there. Oh, and there's a piano. They're gonna make Cloud play the piano to show off his skills, aren't they? Oh no! Oh no! God, it's stuck on me now. Now you have to come with me. No, hang on. I can fix this. There we go. Suck shit, guys. I got the greatest treasure of them all. Come on, Aerith. We're partners in crime. We're also just partners in general, but... Well, where'd you go? There you are. Thank you, Aerith. Best accomplice I could ask for. Alright. Nope. Come on. Yes. Good. Is this the hotel? Yes, it is. Okay. Guys, sorry, I got a bit more luggage than I expected, but, shimmy you in there. Ugh. Come on! Live stream! You can fit in live stream! I'm actually just grieving because I miss live stream from the first Soldiers so much. Oh, I fucking miss her. Okay, I can't. Okay, I can't put it in. It's officially stuck in the doorway. I am so sorry, dude. You're probably gonna get fired for that. But no. Just tell them it was me and I will take personal responsibility. Oh, Aerith, you fixed up your laurel. It's not a laurel. Laurels go on your head. But you fixed your flower necklace. Good job. Alright, guys. Onto the chocobo. Hello.
We're only accepting customers with prior reservations today.
Oh, and right after you got me... Hey, is this passive aggression because I got my chocobo floaty stuck in there? I'm sorry, I know I'm being a menace. Alright, guys. Guess we gotta find another hotel.
Cloud, my bro!
Oh, God! It's Johnny! Hey, Johnny!
We were just looking for a place to stay. Do you have any rooms?
Do I have rooms? I got rooms for days.
That's a bit of a cell phone, Johnny. That means that your place isn't that great. But,
What happens when you have no guests?
I don't know about this.
Don't need to be shy. We go way back, right? It's the least I can do.
Yeah, that's what you get for trying to spank Barrett. He's got buns of steel. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Cloud. Johnny, Johnny, telling lies. You better not fucking be. Okay, well, this isn't the most rundown accommodation I've ever been in. We should help him rebuild. Like, you know, he's grieving over not getting with Tifa and he's gonna move on with a new girl. Or has he already done that? I don't remember.
It's not about the sights, but the smells. How that fresh salt air tickles the nose.
Oh, good try, Barrett. I mean, Aerith would be so fun to travel with. She'd just want to take everything in. The seedier the place, the more fun and adventure there is to be had. Oh no. Aerith, I think it's the hair. The hair animation fucks it up. Alright, let's check out your bona fide place.
Tifa, you'll be staying in room 101. Aerith, you're in 102. As for the dudes, you can all bunk together in 103.
Oh, what? So the guys don't deserve privacy?
You guys better not head to the beach looking like that. And don't even think of bringing those weapons with you. Oh, fate is so cruel, depriving me of Tifa in beachwear.
Why? She practically wears beachwear all the time. There's there's not much mystery to it. Yes, Barrett. Now you I want to see in beachwear. Yeah!
Still looking good.
Although that's gonna be so fucking hot on the beach. Yeah, see, no, this place isn't that bad, actually. Like, I've been to places in Fiji that were like this. They were sort of, like, off the main road, so to speak. And it was, like, in a foresty place like this. Like, this could clean up good. It's not bad. In fact, it's quite nice that it's away from the crowds and it's in this little cove. Like, that makes it feel cozier. If the area was polished and touched up a bit, this would be an excellent place. Oh god, I've even been in showers like this. Yeah, maybe this part needs a little bit more shelter from like the rain and the sun and stuff, but look, this isn't terrible. This is quite livable. But what was I saying? Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? Like, people are excited to see Tifa in beachwear, but you know, it kind of already goes with the style she wears anyway. It's fine that it's her style to wear that kind of clothing. Absolutely. It's just the problem is that Tifa's not real. She's a product of the devs, who are presumably cishet men. And they deliberately designed her that way. And they deliberately put her in clothes like that for the express purpose of fan service. And then with things like this, it's the same fan service but just with a slightly different flavor. Like, Tifa in a bikini, maybe with some board shorts. Like, how is that any different from what she wears by default? Like, whereas with someone like Cloud, for example, he's usually very covered up like this, right? So, if we get to see him topless with some board shorts, then, you know, that fan service makes sense because we don't get to see him that often. Like, see, there's an impact there when the fan service is done in a way that you see the characters presented in ways that they rarely or never are. It's the same reason why Aerith's red dress reveal had such an impact, because she doesn't usually dress like that. Whereas with Tifa, it's just kind of more of the same, but somehow people eat it up like they actually got something, and as if fan service constitute actual depth and substance to the character. But you know, fan service can be fun. Yeah, anyway, I need to stop being such a hater. I am genuinely enjoying this. Like, I don't think it's the greatest game in the world, especially when I'm still, like, freshly playing Elden Ring right now. Like, all these controls are very janky. Like, I'm circling the left joystick right now, and it's just, the movement circle is very weird. And you know, Elden Ring being such a notorious game for the slow wind-up and stuff, when I'm complimenting that game on its controls more than this game, it's like, well, I still think the whole anime sort of style of dialogue and movement and cinematography does bring this game down a bit, because again, it just feels kind of uncanny with this more realistic style they're doing. Like, God, I didn't even like think much of it before, but when Antrali pointed out how it was annoying them so much and I thought about it a little more, like, I've had 4 years off of Remake to really think about it and play other games and stuff. Like, yeah, they're right. I can't unthink that. This is actually, it is quite off-putting when you think about it for more than 2 seconds. And it's just like, you know, either they could have had a more stylized kind of remake, or they could have toned down all the wild shots of, like, going around and making the characters do exaggerated gestures and stuff. Anywho. No! No! I want to wear my flowers! Let me wear the flowers! I want to keep wearing them. Alright, you want us to head down to the beach now, I see. Are we?
Why you gotta do me like that, Shower?
Oh? Oh no. Aerith baby girl is having trouble with the shower. Oh hey! Yeah. Oh God, I feel so bad for this. Cloud would never. He's such an awkward bean. He would never peek on somebody intentionally. Alright. See yas.
What's a stand-up guy like you staying at a dump like this for? I can show you somewhere way better.
No, dude. Look, I know Johnny isn't like the most prim and proper of guys, but the point is, he is our friend, and he's giving us this place free of charge, which, considering that he's in debt for this place, that's pretty fucking nice of him, even if we are friends. And you know what? Considering that we're roughing it out in the wilderness, trying to run from Shinra, and we're going after some robed guys and doing Sephiroth stuff, we could do a lot worse, dude. We could be roughing it out in tents.
Well ventilated, plenty of shade, a lovely hotel.
Yeah, see? Nanaki likes it, and we all know he's the voice of reason in this group. So Shady Guy, shut the fuck up and stop trying to perv on Aerith. I swear to God, if you do anything to spy on Aerith, or Tifa, actually, if you spy on either of them, I will go back, grab my sword, slit your throat, and then sick my cat on you. So, get the fuck out of here. I'm not even gonna talk to you, because I don't want to entertain the possibility of getting roped into shit with you. Oh no, poor Cloud, just getting roped into things.
You don't have to be lonely any longer. Find love at Costa del Sol.
Sure. How the fuck did you sync up that?
Will you be joining us or what?
I'll pass.
Aww.
My love life is complicated.
Got plans with those guys. Later.
Those robed people are a little different, right? And they've kind of been creeping the other guests out.
I mean, look at their clothes. They kill the vibe. So, if you could get them out of here, we'd be so grateful.
Speaking of clothes, they'll never let you on the beach looking like that. Master the games, and you'll earn companion card.
I don't care, guys.
Turn those in for beachwear. And once you're dressed to impress, you'll finally be ready to hit the beach.
And Cloud's just like, fuck my life. This is like not where I want to go. Beachwear is required. Oh, sure. So that's how they're gonna justify the fan service in universe. This better not mean that I have to play the card game again. I can't stand that game. Wait, is that Yuffie? Yuffie, what you doing here?
Hey, Cloud, want some ice cream to cool down? Or are you looking for something hot? Just admit it. You're obviously captivated by my bodacious beach bod.
Nope.
Nope, he says. Not interested.
Look, Yuffie, you're 16 and I'm 21. It's not appropriate for me to be staring at your body. It's nothing personal. It's just...
How it's done.
Stop trying to make me flirt with a minor game. Alright, but this mean the others are out and about? Oh my god. Maybe. No wait. Maybe I can actually get the Chocobo in there. Chocobo is my companion. Chocofloat. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna call you Chocofloat. Come on, Chocofloat. We're heading back. No! No! There we go. We're heading back. We're heading back to the inn. Don't fucking backflip. Come on. We're going this way. That way. Yep. Yes. Come on, Chocofloat. We can do this. Excuse me. Sorry. My Chocofloat doesn't know how to act. Alright. Come on. We need to get you out of here. No! Where are you going? Get off there. Come on. There we go. Chocofloat is now obscuring our entrance. So people aren't gonna bother us anymore. Oh! What do you mean I can't go back? That's bullshit. Hold down the fort, Chocofloat. Oh. Hey, I forget your name. I was gonna call you Rhonda, but no, that's not your fucking name.
Hey there. What's up? Oh, let me guess.
Regina,
Looking
that's
for
it.
More partner?
I am.
And now you found her. That's
No! No, fuck you.
Hey, got a ticket for this thing called Costa del Sol. Don't know what it is, but it's happening here, so...
It's a special event for meeting new people. But looks like you and me.
Of course you did.
Wait, what? Why do you care about meeting new people?
For the companion cards.
What do we have here? Looks like it's right up my alley.
Whoa, hold on there. You use firearms for a living, don't you? Sorry, but I can't allow you to play this game. Amateurs only.
Oh, boo!
Policy.
That's so
Is
mean.
it? Why didn't you speak up sooner? I don't see any signs either. This
He
is
doesn't
lost
even have his arms on. How would you know?
I'll do
Oh,
it.
it's because of his uniform. Bullshit, I can jump down there. Alright. I guess I gotta do this then. Let's go, Barrett. Okay, what do you want us to do exactly? Wait, what are we doing?
Hey,
R2
you
fire.
need to focus now. Cloud, are you focusing? No, don't look at me. Focus.
Fuck.
Hell yeah. Now that's what I like to see.
I'm concentrating.
Beautiful shot.
I'm not gonna... Not the best shot in the world. Target score. What was it? 10,000 or some shit? Fuck. Fuck. Fish. Fucking fish.
Bullseye, baby.
I'm doing the best I can. Fuck. Ah! Fuck off, wave.
Hell yeah. Now that's what I like to see.
Okay. I'm a horrible shot.
Very nice.
Thanks, Barrett. You're my bro.
Hell yeah! Now that's what I like to see.
Fuck off, Wave.
Deep, steady breaths now. Deep, calming.
Oh, I'm gonna have problems. Fuck! This is so hard to aim! Oh, fuck! I got so close! Alright. We want to get to the top. Alright. Now that I understand what I'm doing. Okay. Shooting my shot! Fuck.
Very nice. Beautiful shot.
Thank you! I did my best, Barrett. Fuck you, Stamp! You're a propaganda mascot, and I will not stand for it! Fuck off, Wave! Ah! Excellent.
Very nice. Beautiful shot.
Oh, phew! Did I do it? Did I hit the 10,000? Da-da-da-da. Thank you, Barrett. You're the best daddy that I could ever ask for. My daddy's dead. He went up to the mountains, and I'm singing out of tune. I should really fucking know better. But anywho,
You hear that? A sight to behold.
I'm just channeling my inner cadet.
Oh, come on, man. Just drop the jaded act for a minute and take the compliment. I promise I won't tell.
Oh, shucks. Thanks, Barrett.
Anyhow, I'm off to enjoy the beach. Don't leave me hanging too long here.
Alright, I'll try not to, Barrett. Alright, thank you. That was interesting. I guess I'm taking this segue. It gets me every fucking time. Where the fuck shall we go? Excuse me, boys. I'm exploring. Oh. Wow! I love how I'm just able to explore back here. Nobody's gonna stop me. I'm wearing a soldier uniform. Just get some wheelies in to, stick it to the man. You know? That's my whole bit. Oh, hey, his hair! Alright, I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. There you are, my love!
Want to exchange companion cards for beachwear? This is the place.
Whoa! Okay. So, a simple ensemble for those who want to cut loose and ride the biggest waves. Well, by the looks of it, Cloud is going to be shirtless, which... No, actually, I don't think he would do. My demisexual boy would not. I don't think Cloud particularly cares about showing off his body. Like, just sort of reading between the lines here, Cloud is actually extremely insecure. So I imagine that probably, like, applies to his, like, body image as well. So I don't see him being the type to just have his top out. So I don't think I'm gonna go for that one. Let's see. A casual ensemble for those who want to go with the flow like a bird in their element. Yeah, see, this looks fun. You know what, I'll go for this one just because Cloud is not shirtless in it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not immune to fan service, but no. My boy deserves not to be objectified. I defy you, I defy you, Square Enix. If I really wanted to defy Square Enix, I wouldn't be playing this, but... Alright, Cloud, you're gonna look fabulous. No peeking, guys. Let Cloud have his modesty, you fucking degenerates. Oh, look at you, baby boy! Oh, look at you, Cloud! You look adorable! You look great! I mean, very strange choice of shoes, because you're just gonna get sand in them. Like, oh my god, you don't even have socks on. You fiend! You know what? Cloud is also clueless about fashion. That's the headcanon I have, so... No matter what way you look at it, this just feels like the canon choice, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, but genuine question. Why are we closing the curtains if there's no one in there? They should be open by default so people know that they're free. If they're closed, it usually implies that they're occupied. This is just giving people mixed signals. Who made the rules in this resort place? Look at my silly boy run in his fancy clothes. Oh, look at this son of a bitch. He looks like a Chocobo fanboy, and I honestly love that for him.
What's with them?
They're just fucking melting in the sun.
Hey, what's up?
They're getting some sun too, huh?
Yeah.
Too
Just
much
can't
of
help
it.
but feel sorry for them, you know? Poor bastards ain't done nothing to nobody. But we treat them like monsters all the same.
You're freaking everyone out.
For real. Take a hike.
My god.
You leave them alone!
Barrett's a protective daddy. He is everybody's daddy. Oh, okay, we're back here. Oh, Nanaki, God, I didn't need to see you in that position. What is this, cats?
Thanks for keeping watch. I'll only be a sec.
Game.
Take your time.
Game. We don't need it.
Are you almost done? Aerith?
Aerith, are you alright?
Oh.
Tell me, what color would you say this is?
What?
None.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
It used to be white. At least, it was back in Midgar.
Huh. Oh, so, no, not the feet.
Materia is formed from the life stream itself. Orbs infused with knowledge, memories.
Well, that's
The
not
whispers.
good.
They took all that from mine?
These memories were precious.
Yes. Extremely.
Like, save the world, precious? Because that's...
You headed to the beach? Some time with Tifa might lift your spirits.
Oh, you're so sweet, Red.
Yeah.
Oh, yay! We get to play as baby girl! Oh, yeah, let's fucking go! Yeah. For a second there, I thought it was gonna be like, sort of, because just the vibes, you know, with the ending of Remake and the trailers from Rebirth give the impression that there are alternate timelines happening. So I thought for a second that that the Aerith we saw in the beginning and this one had like swapped places, and that's why that random encounter happened. But no, I don't think that's what happened. It was literally just our Aerith having a shower and noticing that the materia was missing its color, which is probably not a good sign. I'm not particularly fond of the decision to have the Whispers fully get rid of her memories, though. It just seems like a in-universe excuse to have Aerith start from a clean slate and to be like, oh no, actually, we're going back to retracing OG, which is, you know, it's boring. You can't just tease that you're gonna change fate and have like this additional aspect of foresight and then not go anywhere with it. Because that, creatively speaking, that would just be a huge waste of potential. Which, granted, I'm only on chapter 5 or 6. I think it's 6. But, you know, that was a third of the way through Remake. And side content aside, the actual main storyline of this doesn't seem to be that much bigger. In fact, in some ways, it feels like more diluted just because, again, the plot structure of these bits of Disc 1 was very, focused on the wild goose chase that Sephiroth was sending us on. So, yeah, I really hope that this whole plot line isn't just an excuse to be like, we're gonna tease that Aerith knows what's up, and then we're just gonna get rid of it again, because we actually don't want to do anything creatively innovative. We just want to do the most marketable thing possible and do a one-to-one remaster, which, again, you can't just, if that was the case, you can't just decide that in the middle of the product, you know? Whatever you decide to do, whether you want to stick to a one-to-one remaster or do something completely creatively different, commit to that 100%, because if you half-ass either of those things, you're just going to disappoint everyone. If you tease a more optimistic outcome only to repeat what OG did but with extra steps, I mean, it's kind of cruel, actually, to, like, fuck around with your own fans' hopes. You don't bite the hand of the people who are paying you to make competent games. But on the other end of the scale, if you're not committing enough to doing a remaster, then you're pissing off all the purists. And I get that. That's a sort of, it's a juggling act. Because, yeah, obviously some shit from OG did not age well. Which is why I'm glad they didn't do the whole, you know, CPR minigame. Or how they changed Honeybee Inn, for example. I'm happy they did that. Because those things just, they weren't appropriate then, but they're especially not appropriate now. So yeah, I can understand changes like that. But yeah, I do understand where some OG purists are coming from in that regard, especially if they do decide to commit to OG's trajectory, which obviously I don't know how all this is going to end. I'm not even at the end of this game, let alone part 3, but yeah, if they do decide to just do OG with extra steps, they're going to piss off everyone. And that's the problem. I feel like they're playing this a little too safe. It's not doing anything particularly interesting, and it just makes the differences stick out like a sore thumb. And not in a good way. But, anywho. Ready, Red! Oh, don't worry, I'll be back to boop your nose later. Love you, Naki.
Wandering around alone would be ill-advised. I insist you take Tifa.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take Tifa. Fuck you, I'm an independent girl. No. Nanaki, it's a touristy place in broad daylight. I don't need a babysitter. I'm older than her, for God's sake. Alright. I guess, alright, it's fine.
Now, let's find us some resort wear. And then we can finally hit the beach. Yeah. Let's roll.
I guess we did say in OG that, we would go shopping and stuff, and that it was a date. Very interesting choice of words. Can I take you for a date? No! No! I know I'm a furry, but sometimes I take it too far. Oh, hey, Naki is coming with us. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's so nice to have a chaperone. Thank you. You're best boy ever.
You ladies look like you're on the way down to the water.
What you talking about? I never said shit.
Beach attire. Why not participate in Costa del Sol?
What's that? A special event that'll make your time here unforgettable. And don't worry,
that's vague.
Join too.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you guys aren't speciesist.
Perfect. Then here's
You should
one
really
ticket.
tell the people on the cruise that. They weren't exactly very accommodating. I want for the doggy.
Tickets of yours.
And you can't miss the piano recital. So go out there and be
Piano recital? That's not very tropical.
Hang loose. Hang loose.
Oh god. Oh no. Aerith, they got you hooked. Also, that finger animation looked a little weird. But I don't know, it happened too fast. Oh, why are you bringing back all these characters from Midgar who I don't give a shit about?
Survey the area.
You're a cunt.
Nice.
Stop harassing the employees. I know I just got my choker float stuck in a bunch of stupid places. But you are the problem. Oh hey, I already know what one of those is. That's what those things are about? Hang on. Oh damn, no. Wait, how do I quit? How do you view notes? There we go. Alright, where the fuck are we? We are somewhere over there. Yeah, there it is. Just down there. This isn't accurate enough. The sensitivity is shit. Oh, you fucker. You dirty little fucker. You're gonna torture me with a number ending in 9. Okay, so fun story. Final Fantasy is actually the reason why I can't stand numbers ending in 9. Because, you know, obviously the inventory and the damage amounts max out at 9,999. So for them to fucking troll me with this, man, this game is personally out to insult me. Are you actually making it impossible for me to... Whatever. That'll do. Because I refuse to accept 69.9. That'd fuck with me too much. This'll just have to do.
Oh, isn't it the cutest? I just love these little guys.
Shut up!
Is this what they call love at first sight? Because I adore this cactuar.
Can you stop being weird for a second? It's just the drawing. Feel like I just alienated like half the fan base. Go further. That's... Oi! I'm trying to concentrate. Choke or float. Are you hiding it from me? Ah, fuck. Aha! There you are. Choke or float, I knew you were up to some shady shit. Oh my god! Holy shit! I managed to get it perfectly! Tifa, stop side-eyeing me! I'm genuinely celebrating at the moment! Holy shit! This controller is not doing much in the way of accuracy. Stop staring at me!
Hey, a cactuar!
Hey! Get out!
The guy we find is one more happy memory we make together. Let's go find another.
No! Hey! You're not part of this, mate! Fuck off! Come on, Choker Float! You're coming with us! Because you are the best character in this game! Nanaki! Nanaki, come back here! I'll put you in the goddamn kennel! Hang on! Choker Float! Good job! Ah, Tifa! You're ruining everything! Ah! There we go. Alright. Thank you, Naki. Alright, we're looking out. We're looking out for more cactuars. What? Oh no! What the fuck? Oh no! Dragonfly, no! Don't fly where I can't follow! Damn it! No! Now I'll never get you back. Oh. We lost Nanaki. We lost a good one today. Rest in peace, Choker Float. Okay, but seriously, okay, there's a chocobo around here. Why do I keep saying chocobo? It's a cactuar. Cactuar. Where's the cactuar? People all around here somewhere. Yeah. Is it on the side of a building? Yeah. Okay, look around here somewhere. Pink. We're looking pink. Pink. Think pink. Like Aerith. I gotta look for a cactuar. Is that the cactuar up there? No, it's not. It's a houseplant. Okay. Yuffie's not here. My brain. Aha! Man, I am so fucking stupid. I am not good at looking for things in plain sight. Alright, let's take the fucking photo, Aerith. This is embarrassing. Alright. That's close enough.
Oh, is someone shy? Hid yourself well, didn't you?
Don't rub it in, mate. Just because I was not smart enough to check the most obvious place possible. Don't embarrass me! The last one must be on the wharf here. Oh yeah, yeah, I can already see it. It's right fucking there. No, wait. Dickhead, that's the one you already got. Okay. Come on, Cab. Look somewhere incredibly obvious. Incredibly obvious. Because I feel like I've been overthinking this way too much. Also, where those people are looking, is that a hint? Wait, stop it! Stop trying to intimidate me! I'm just trying to get some clothing tickets for my baby girl. Because the game really wants us to earn the fan service or something. I know as soon as I see it, I'm gonna feel like a fucking idiot. Nanaki, you have good eyes. Do you see anything? Nah, he doesn't see shit. He's pouring the ground. Am I just really not the most observant person in history? Nanaki! Oh, I could just take a picture of you. Oh, look at you. Hashtag worth it. You're the fourth cactuar. Oh. I just want to take pictures of Nanaki for all eternity. Stop! Stop! Getting my professional photographer on. I am not afraid of getting into precarious positions for that perfect shot. Oh, they're judging me. I'm taking way too long. No, that's the wrong cactuar. We need to think pink. I'm going to murder all of you. There we go. Holy shit, that took way too long.
I suppose I ought to thank you for helping bring some amour back.
Oh, go away!
Say, if you don't mind parting with them, I'd love to send those cactuar photos to my wife and daughter. Just a small way of letting them know they're always in my thoughts.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like the Simpsons meme. Sending a picture of your side chick, the pink cactuar, being like, "Wish you were here." Now I just want to make an edit of that because that's basically you. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Where's Johnny? He's probably getting arrested for telling lies. Oh. Damn, Aerith, that is a very, very fun pose you were doing just then. A breezy ensemble for those who want to bask in the tropical sun. Okay, that's pretty cute. Is that what we saw in the trailer? I think it is what we saw in the trailer. It feels very Aerith, all flowers and frills. And ribbons, of course. That is very much Aerith style. And then we've got Pink Mermaid. A bold ensemble for those who want to live it up in paradise. Okay, look. Once again, I was just talking about this, the fan service stuff, right? How fan service is usually most effective when a character isn't usually seen dressing in a certain way, because it's just more of a surprise that way, and it's just like, oh damn, that's like something special, that's something you don't see every day. I don't think I really like this look. I don't want to objectify my baby girl, but also I just don't like the way that skirt looks. There's that weird chain on it, and it just, meh, I don't like it. Whereas this, apart from it being like a bikini, it doesn't really give me very tropical vibes. Whereas this, with the hibiscus flowers and the leaves and stuff, it reminds me of in Fiji, when I've been there before, they have sulus that you put around, you put it around your hips as like a form of like respect kind of thing. So for me, for my personal experience with like tropical vibes, this one just gives it more to me. This one feels a little too touristy. Whereas this one's just like, well, yeah, you could blend in with like, this one's a bit more like in line with what locals would wear. Just because of the Sulu. That's it, I'm putting my foot down. I'm choosing this one for the Sulu. Alright, is it my time? Yes, Tifa. Put all those inflatable pools there so that nobody can peek on me. Oh, look at that. You look great. See, Aerith knows the appropriate footwear for going to the beach. You wear thongs or sandals or flip-flops as the Americans call it. You wear something like that so when you inevitably get sand on your feet, it won't stick in your shoes and socks for weeks. Good job, Aerith. Okay, but let's get a better look at you. Let's get a look at the physics. Yeah, this is very Sulu. Oh. Yeah, I like this. You look great. Alright, but genuinely. Aww. Yeah, look at that. Ah! Tree. I guess we have to do one for Tifa too, I suppose. Okay. What can we do actually? Please proceed to the lobby. I never knew I needed this. This is the answer to my prayers. Okay. But genuinely though, what do you want?
Tifa, you're not from Sector 7, are you? In Midgard?
Huh? Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, I'm...
My life, my love, nay, my everything.
Lesbian?
You're not quoting Johnny, are you?
What a disappointment. See, I was expecting someone very different.
Oh!
One metropolitan and chic who lights up every room she walks into. I have no idea what he sees in you.
Excuse me? Stow the toad.
Damn.
It's fine.
Wow.
Yeah. Ugh. How come everyone here thinks they're better than me?
I mean, to be fair, you're not exactly dressed for the... You're not exactly dressed for the environment, Jenny. If that even is your name. Jennifer.
Would you mind picking up the rest of the wheelies for me?
Yeah, sure. We'll do it.
You don't have to please everyone you meet.
Yeah, Nanaki just says it as it is. Nanaki is hashtag that pussy. No, don't actually do that. No. Hashtag that pussy. Okay, but genuine. Okay, so you want me to return the corresponding colors. Alright, sure, I can do that. Oh, yellow. Alright. Man, I'm causing a goddamn mess. Oh no! Oh god, not this place again. Okay. Oh fuck. Alright, where was the yellow one again? Fuck. Stuck in a bush. The yellow one was around here somewhere.
Save your aching feet and ride
Hey!
instead.
Don't ram into me! I'm on an important mission! There you are! Is there just two for each color?
She did a perfect job. But why? Is that what Johnny wants in a woman? An overachiever?
Oh wait! Hey! Are you his future wife? Is that why you look all punk and out of place around here? Look, you can fucking have Johnny, alright? Tifa's too busy going after Cloud. Have Johnny. He's a bit of a himbo, but he's an earnest man. You can have Johnny without being nasty, you know? Like, I don't even like Tifa, but come on, you don't have to be nasty. What's Cloud doing while we're doing all this? Is he just vibing with Barrett? Are they just making out on a lawn chair somewhere? Or maybe they're debating the ethics of, you know, life. Jennifer, stop fucking hiding. No, wait. Yeah, there they are. Hey, Cloud, look at me. Notice me. I look good, right?
Perfectly excellent.
Wow.
Again. And she even made it easy for the next person to grab one.
If I'm impassive, what must Johnny think of her?
I love how the game is operating under the assumption that I'm playing as Tifa right now. So it makes these little Jenny moments not make a lot of sense. Also, how the fuck did you get over here? You must be fucking lightning fast. Oh, I actually love this shot. It's like, warning, warning, cleavage alert. No, but you look great. I feel like this shot right here would make a good lesbian rom-com. Oh, you're boring. I want to cause chaos.
God, it's just some dumb wheelies. Why does she care? Of course Johnny would fall for a girl like her. I've decided. I'm going to give up on Johnny. There's no way I could ever compete with you.
I bet you'll have more fun together.
Good one, Aerith.
Johnny and I are just friends, nothing more. I would feel a lot better if he had someone to back him up, keep him out of trouble.
I'm glad we got all this straightened out. Plus, now I know Johnny.
Square Enix, this is not how you write women. Get better at writing women. I'm saying as a not woman, but as someone who is assumed to be a woman by, like, society. You don't have to make their primary plot lines about boys and jealousy. I'm pretty sure there's there's some sort of code and criteria about that, and you just failed pretty badly right there. Alright, here we go. Alright, a majestic glamour. A stylish ensemble for those who want to strut their stuff on the beach. An adventurous ensemble for those who want to frolic in the shimmering sea. See, I don't really like either of these. One of them just looks like Tifa's regular attire, but with shorts. And this one looks like what Aerith would wear. But also, those straps. I'm sorry to go there, but with Tifa's breasts being that size, having a round the neck strap like that would fucking kill her neck. I know. I've tried to wear bikinis like that once. It did not go well. I don't know which one of these to go for. I mean, they're both not great. This one's serving more of the same for Tifa, and this one just feels very, what's it called? Dead or alive? But, I guess if we want to match with Aerith, you know, since they really want to sell this friendship as being, like, compelling, even though it really isn't. The saying and not showing is doing a lot of legwork. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one, because it's frilly. And Aerith is wearing frilly, and I guess Tifa would want to be, like, matching Aerith in that sort of way. I guess it could be cute if they're matching. I'm not a fan of either of these for Tifa. Like if you wanted to go more like fan servicey, why couldn't you do like a Baywatch kind of thing and put Tifa in like a lifeguard bodysuit, for example? You know, you're less likely to get some slippage, and it would just be different because her midriff would be covered, which is something we don't see every day. So it would be like a reversal. It would be like a subversion of that, right? Which is what I've been saying. Fan service is the most fun. Alright. Going for that one. Alright, Tifa. We've got the floaty pools of modesty. Okay. Let's get this over with. Oh. Okay. Yep, this sure is what we're doing. Okay, let me get a closer look at this strap. Yeah, no. That strap would be so painful. I don't even want to look at this. All right, so to take my mind off things, let's check out what this is about.
To run wild, a paradise for animals big and small.
We gotta make Red dance for his dinner. Wasn't there a game like this with cars? Okay. Let's do it, Red. I'm not sure what's going on, but wait. What am I doing? No! Get away! Hang on, I'm still learning the controls! Hey, fucker! Did I do it? I think I did it. Hey, can I attack you? No! Oh, you fucker! Haha! No! No! I know how to play soccer! Oh, fuck! Oh no, the chaos! No! No! Okay. No! These fucking dogs are the bane of my existence! Whoa! No! No! This is no fair! This is no fair! No! Ah! Did we do it? I'm not sure what the fuck happened.
Good boy! That was amazing! And for your owner, a companion card. Make sure to come back soon.
Was it just as good as you were hoping?
It was the finest meat I have ever tasted. Thank you.
And then the person up there is just like, holy shit, he talks!
Tifa, Aerith, what are the two of you doing here?
That's our question. And what's with the bag?
Lucky
Yeah, Johnny.
for a Shinra executive. Gotta make sure it gets to his hotel safe and sound.
Seriously? You're working for Shinra now? After all that talk about how much you hate
Oh god, get Tifa's birth off the screen! My neck is hurting out of empathy. Alright, Nanaki, you ready for this? Oh no, don't no! Oh no!
Well, Red, how do we look?
Tifa, you look as sleek as a dolphin, and you, Aerith, are as luminous as a sea snail.
Fuck yeah, I love sea snails! Cloud and Aerith have the same taste? Oh what? What was that?
Human beauty is hard for me to possess.
Guys.
Look at these two, not even trying to blend in, honestly.
Did you miss us?
Cloud? Something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just hot. In the sun. Speaking of which,
Cringe.
you should probably put on sunscreen.
Okay. Can you get my back then?
Oh.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, I almost forgot about you.
Rest assured, I'm not here for Aerith. Though, were she to offer her assistance, I'd gladly accept.
Don't hold your breath.
Oh, I won't. At any rate.
Oh, I want this guy to be dead so bad. Ew, gross! Hey, Aerith. Okay, sorry, all of that happened so fast. Oh god, I'm just trying to have a moment with Aerith, and I have to listen to this weirdo be a fucking creep with young girls. Okay, I think it said that our clothes match? I mean, sort of. I guess if you're talking about, like, modesty or something. It's very weird to put Cloud in situations where he's like, oh, I knew I wasn't really gonna like this chapter because, you know, obviously we're on the beach, and that is code for fan service in these type of games. But, yeah, I don't really like the implication of Cloud being, like, a perv? I don't know. It's like, would Cloud be the type to notice this kind of thing? I mean, he was, like, spellbound by Aerith in the red dress, and even the quote-unquote mid-dress, to a lesser extent. But in this kind of setting, would he have a big deal? Baby girl, I think we look absolutely adorable together. You with your pink flowers and me with my blue shirt and chocobos. We look fucking fabulous. We look like... I love the nature theme we've got going on with our clothes. Of course, you know, I have bad taste in shoes for going to the beach, but I think we all look great. I really like the color pink on you. Obviously, you wear pink all the time. It's a great color. It's very cute, and I think we need to bring pink back, because pink is not a color that women and femme people should be ashamed of. And I especially like the flowers in your hair. They're really lovely. I think the main thing I would do to improve this would be, like, if your hair was out. If your hair was out, whew, that would be too much for me to handle. But no, you still look really cute. I hope you don't mind what you see either. Because, yeah, I'm a bit rough around the edges when it comes to fashion, but, I try. I'm just hiding in the corner. I think she's really hot. Alright, moving on. Oh, no! Cloud, those shoes are ruined! Oh no, wait, I'm in the pool! Guys, I just fucked up my shoes!
So you heeded the call too, did you?
What are you talking about?
Not consciously, then.
Oh, we hate you.
Brothers down there are having a little get-together.
What the hell are you playing at?
That, my friends, is for me to know, and for you to find out.
Oh, Hojo, are you gonna make us fight in our beachwear? Come on. That's so disrespectful. You couldn't just let us have our riser holiday, could you? You always have to come and fuck everything up.
What? Not cool, man, not cool!
And then he's like, yeah, cool.
Yes! Only a reunion could produce such results.
Sick bastard! I'll kill you!
Barrett!
Yes, please kill him. Please do. He's gonna... Now's the perfect time. He's only gonna get worse from here. He's like the cause of everybody's problems, including Cloud. Oh boy. Oh, you gotta pick between them. Well, let me put it this way. Tifa and Red are like the melee people. They don't really need extra melee help. Aerith and Barrett, on the other hand, they're both melee, they're both range fighters. They look like they could use my particular set of skills. This is not at all because Aerith is my bias and I don't like Tifa at all. Because to be fair, I love Red and I don't want to leave him in a bad spot either, but fuck it, I'm helping these two. Alright guys, just give me a minute, I gotta get my discounts. Get those two and we shall equip. Alright guys. Oh, baby girl! You have even less protection than earlier. Thank you. Oh, okay, yep, I get it now. Alright, let's do it!
On it.
Beautiful! That was so cinematic! Yeah, see, they got it. They were perfectly fine. Oh, shit. Alright, baby girl. We gotta go save Red and Tifa, I suppose. Okay, weaknesses. Lightning. Alright, good to know. Ah! Leave my baby girl alone!
Too bright?
Ah! No! ruining my good costume. Well done. Oh no! Ah! No! Baby girl! No! No! Oh, that is fucking it, you cunt!
You did not inherit more of your mother's physical characteristics. That woman was gorgeous right down to her teeth.
Oh, just you fucking wait, Hojo. I will make you suffer! Barret! Barret! No! Guys! 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 I'll get you. No, I don't think I want to. I just want to free my buddies. This is so rude. Oh. No!
And thus I take my leave.
Not so fast.
Oh, Yuffie!
Spoil your comeback?
Nah, you did good.
Okay, can you free the others for me, Yuffie?
Go down easy, but I've got an idea. Do me a favor. Keep it busy.
Sure, I'll try. Yeah, suck shit. You're not getting my baby girl. Never. I will die before I let anything bad happen to her.
You want to help him, don't you? Then you'd better hold still.
Let's wrap this up.
Alright, what you gonna do, Yuffie? Uh-oh.
I'd rather not kill you.
You're doing great, Cloud.
Force my hand. You can contribute to science as a corpse.
Gotcha. You're dead. You're gone now.
Come on now. That's me.
Whew. What you doing? What you doing, Johnny?
No, don't!
And gotcha. Behold, justice is served.
What the no? What the Moogles?
Victory.
Well done, Yuffie. You did a good. Get him!
Let him go.
Maul him!
We've done enough.
Make him suffer. Oh no, he's doing the ghost trick pose! And Charlie recently played that. Oh boy, we're at sunset. Oh damn, that's a cool drink. Oh, everyone's just vibing. Oh, play with the ball, Nanaki. You know you want to. Oh, it's like an OG. You can kick the ball to Nanaki, and does he get annoyed or does he try and like shoot it? I can't remember. Hey, Nanaki.
It's because of Hojo this place is in ruins. No, I can't blame him for our actions. I know I should.
No,
strive to
buddy.
maintain
He
my
like
composure.
experimented on you. I get it.
We had no choice. Things would have turned out worse if we hadn't stepped in.
True. Not comforting, but true.
Oh yay! He's happy with me. There you go. There you go, Nanaki. Wait. No, I just made it worse. Okay, hang on. Nanaki. Here. You can have your ball. Here you go. Here's your ball. I will destroy this whole island. If that's what it takes to give you this ball. Fuck. I shouldn't have touched the ball. Now it's never gonna stay in place. Alright, hey Barret.
Hate to say it, that girl really came through for us back there. Unlike me, I couldn't do a damn thing for those poor bastards.
You tried. That's all you can do. And all that matters if you ask me.
You? Trying to cheer me up? Now I've seen everything.
Yeah, I really tried, Barrett. You know, it's like we figured out in Remake. I'm not the most confident and composed guy, but I do my best. Also, can I swim? Yes, I can swim! No, I want to look at the coral reefs. Baby girl, I'm swimming. Are you impressed? Can I teach you how to swim? I would love to. Actually, in real life, I'm not that great a swimmer, but it's the thought that counts. Oh, fuck. I'm being sucked out. Oh, fuck. I'm getting sucked out in the ocean. This is actually genuinely a really nice view, though. Although, God, those shoes are fucked.
Couldn't find the bartender, so I, helped myself.
Damn, I hope you're gonna pay him.
And here I am, drinking one in its namesake. Feels like it's been ages since I mixed a drink. Since 7th
Oh
Heaven.
God, the boobs are so egregious.
Hasn't been that long.
It was a figure of speech. Hey, I can make one for you too, if you want.
Nah, I'm good. Next time I ask for a cocktail, it'll be at the new 7th Heaven. At least, that's what I promised Barrett.
And when exactly did you promise him that?
Sometime.
Alright, Mr. Secretive. You do you.
Alright, baby girl. Oh, damn. Man, she's really happy to see me. Hey, baby girl. You want to watch the sunset together? Oh, this is cinematic as fuck. Oh, I'm taking a screenshot of this. Alright. 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 I shall talk.
We've come so far, but it still feels like Midgar's right behind us. We were his prisoners, me and my mom, Ifalna. He kidnapped us because she was a Cetra, a specimen for his experiments. And after what he did to her, after all the pain and the horror he put us through, I hate him.
You have every right to, baby girl. What he did was awful.
Sometimes I imagine the things I'd do to him if I got the chance. I start thinking things so dark and ugly that it scares me.
They're just thoughts. Let them be dark and ugly. You're not.
Oh!
You think
Oh! Oh! Oh!
What I'm trying to say
Oh,
is,
damn. I wish someone could talk to me about my OCD intrusive thoughts like that. Damn.
and whatever you decide, I'm with you.
Oh, that's sweet.
I appreciate it. Shall we?
What are we doing? Are we going out to the ocean?
No need to worry about the future till it comes. Not until the moment arrives. And when it does, I'll be counting on you.
I will do my best, baby girl. I'm not sure where you're taking me.
Not you. That was to her, my future self.
Your future self?
Can't say when you'll meet, but trust me, you'll love her.
Oh! Oh, you have no fucking idea.
You wait.
You've lost your memory.
It's moments like these we have to hold on to.
Absolutely. I will hold on to this moment for the rest of my fucking life, baby girl. I mean, I'm just happy with this. I'm really worried that things aren't gonna end well for you again, but even if that happens, I'm just happy that we got to have moments like this in HD. Hey, you wanna go for a swim? Yeah, side note there. First off, that is a really beautiful scene. And it shows exactly why Aerith needs Cloud just as much as Cloud needs Aerith, because I do see a little too much that people claim that, like, Cloud is, like, the relationship's very one-sided, that it's Aerith providing, like, all the emotional support and stuff, but no, it's scenes like this where Cloud is always, you know, trying to be supportive of Aerith. He's always got her back. He's there to ground her. Kind of ironically, since her name is an anagram for Earth, and his name is a substance that occurs in the sky. But they are complementary opposites. I've always said in, like, comments and discussions and stuff that I think that the reason why their relationship works so well for me is because they're different enough to keep things interesting in the relationship, that they give each other new perspectives and interesting things to experience together, but they're fundamentally similar enough that they can connect on a deeper level. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, they both have a past of being neglected as kids. Cloud doesn't realize the full extent yet, but both he and Aerith were abused by Shinra in terrible ways. They were both outcasts as children. Both of them lost their fathers when they were very young and were raised by single mothers who, you know, tried to give them the support and care that they needed until they were tragically killed by Shinra fuckheads. But yeah, this is a really beautiful scene, not just because I obviously ship these characters, but last year I got diagnosed with autism, level 2. No surprises there, I've suspected it for years, but also during that process I was also diagnosed with OCD, as it's commonly called, and that one I was not expecting at all, because, you know, I grew up where OCD was the stereotypical depictions of, like, oh yeah, this person just really hates dirty things, or they'll have to put things in a particular order or pattern. But no, my OCD is quite different from that. So there's two parts to OCD. There's the obsession and then there's the compulsion. And in my particular case, I can't speak for other OCDers, but in my case, my OCD is very much cognitively, psychologically focused. My OCD is more focused on intrusive thoughts as the obsession and rumination as the compulsion. And what makes intrusive thoughts intrusive is that they can be really fucked up. Intrusive thoughts can be some very stigmatized things. So obviously you have your intrusive thoughts, which, as Cloud succinctly put it, they don't define you. As long as those thoughts horrify you, intrusive thoughts are usually antithetical to who you actually are. That's how you distinguish it from somebody who, like, genuinely wants to act on those thoughts. Because it's very important for people to realize that thoughts are just thoughts. A lot of OCD symptoms are the result of trauma. So, for me, it makes perfect sense that Aerith would have some not idealized side effects of that trauma. And this is actually a good choice I think they made to make Aerith have not just be a perfect victim, but to also have her have those dark thoughts. Because especially if you've ever been in an abusive situation, those thoughts absolutely do cross your mind. And that's okay. We shouldn't stigmatize it. We shouldn't gatekeep victimhood for people, you know, feeling angry and wanting some sort of retribution for what their abuser did to them. But I think what Cloud said is also beautiful too, because it's like, he's right, they are just thoughts. And as long as you find a healthy outlet, then that's okay. Those dark and ugly thoughts don't have to define you. So I do appreciate this choice that Cloud is able to like, show support for Aerith, even if she's not this, like I said in the Sealed Tower of the Cetra video, this sanitized martyr figure. Because FF7 content, especially in the compilation post-OG, has this tendency to sort of turn Aerith into this sort of saint-like figure, because it's sort of like this whole, yeah, we know you know she died, so we can't show her with any fun personality or nuance or anything like that, because we gotta respect the dead. And I'm really appreciating that they're letting her enjoy life in Rebirth. But yeah, I'm really proud of you, baby girl. You've really opened up to me today, and I really, really appreciate that. And maybe when I'm ready, I'll open up about some of the dark things I think about too. I'm just looking forward to where we go next. So, thank you. Alright. I've spent way too long doing this. Alright, I guess we shall go. Bye, Barrett!
Hey, you ready to leave?
Alright, let's go, everyone! Nanaki! Nanaki's not gonna fucking leave, he just wants his ball. It's such a beautiful view, though. So gorgeous.
Well, guess this ends our fun in the sun.
Yeah, no fun ain't the word I'd use.
So, back to the hotel?
Johnny's famous sea smell inn.
G'day Websurfers, Editing Kabba here. Going into Rebirth, I already knew I was in for a rough time with Costa del Sol. As a demisexual, queer, and gender-diverse person, the beach episode trope and all the cis-heteronormative baggage that comes with it has never really been my thing. I have a lot to say about this chapter and location, but for the sake of not making this video too long, some of it will have to wait for next time. So for now, I'll mostly stick to discussing the characters, specifically the women. To put it bluntly, Square Enix has a benevolent misogyny problem. Heroines and other young female characters are rarely presented as undesirable in appearance or personality. They often can't express the full spectrum of human emotion, constantly portrayed in this paradoxically maternal yet infantilized manner, while the narrative largely avoids holding them accountable for the consequences of any flaws or mistakes they are allowed to exhibit. A lot of people don't realize how dehumanizing this insidious, sanitized treatment is, and in the case of Rebirth, how it makes pretty much every female character feel so much less developed than their male counterparts. Starting with Aerith, as much as I related to her intrusive thoughts on the beach and will always appreciate a sweet Cleriff moment, in retrospect my enjoyment of this scene is dulled by its lack of significance. While her stated feelings are understandable, the confession comes out of nowhere because up until this point she's been shown to be particularly patient, empathetic, and forgiving of others, even to those responsible for her parents' deaths and her lifelong hardships and trauma. She never shows any sign of aggression towards Hojo whenever he's nearby or mentioned. At worst, she just frowns or firmly rejects him, nothing even remotely hinting at violent or vengeful thoughts. Furthermore, she never enables harm to befall him, even going out of her way to stop Barrett and Nanaki from attacking the mad scientist with no hesitation or sign of internal conflict. To make matters worse, this dark moment of vulnerability has no payoff. It's never brought up again, let alone explored in more detail, and she continues to be staunchly merciful for the rest of the game. Aerith struggling with vengeful intrusive thoughts is a compelling concept that offers such richness to her character, but just like her remake Foresight, Rebirth shamelessly underutilizes her most interesting qualities in favor of saccharine peppiness only broken up by the occasional expressions of sadness. Even then, these moments rarely linger or permeate the plot in any meaningful way for more than a few minutes at a time. When an emotional beat can be skipped entirely without affecting the plot, it just makes me wonder why they even bothered including this scene in the first place. It's so frustrating because OG Aerith, while usually kind and cheerful, wasn't afraid to get angry when the situation called for it. So much so that it was one of the traits Cloud grieved in the immediate aftermath of her death. Whether it's her angelic martyrdom from the compilation, or her increasingly flanderized quirkiness in Reproject, Aerith hasn't really been allowed to be her full, multifaceted self since her original appearance in 1997. Like I alluded to with my Mithril Golem rewrite idea in Chapter 3, it would have been great to have moments where we get to see the cracks form in her chipper facade. Through observations like her empathizing with oppressed beings fighting back, going silent with a pensive expression while trembling, fidgeting, and or clenching her fists, and having to take a few deep breaths after an encounter or conversation concerning Shinra. These sorts of non-verbal reactions get the point across and foreshadow this revelation without her needing to say a single word to exposit her feelings to the audience. This behavior could also escalate in a way that necessitates her confiding in Cloud, emphasizing how much these intrusive thoughts actually affect her, and making the moment they share on the beach feel more earned from a narrative perspective. Moving on to Johnny and Jenny, I have more issues with them than I probably should, considering their lack of significance to the overall plot. In OG, Johnny wasn't just a bumbling himbo like he is in Reproject. He was a bumbling drunk, one of the many patrons who were implied to frequent 7th Heaven due to their one-sided crush on Tifa. He left Midgard to become a better man, settling in Costa del Sol where he started dating an unnamed woman. After gaining closure with Tifa, he wholeheartedly commits to his girlfriend, despite struggling with personal insecurities. Once media was summoned and the world was imminently doomed, they got engaged, and Johnny expressed the desire to spend the rest of his life with his now fiancée. He may have been a minor character in OG, but I appreciate the subtle arc he's got going on in the background. A man rehabilitating his life away from unrequited love and the toxic vices of the megacity. On the Way to a Smile completely ruins this by having him move back to the Midgar area and resume his obsession with Tifa, to the point that he names his own bar after hers and unwittingly loses customers because his accolades drive them to her business instead. And his fiancée? What fiancée? She's not even mentioned, as though she never existed. Kesa Denzel ends up retroactively betraying their relationship as some sort of summer fling that Johnny abandoned once the apocalypse was averted. It regresses him back into a pathetic fanboy with no nuance or self-awareness. And even worse, his fiancée is just another female character for a man to exploit and then discard when she served her purpose to him. Maybe they just didn't work out, or Johnny simply didn't have a need to bring up his significant other around Denzel. But at the very least, she should have been mentioned or alluded to, given the impact she had on him during OG. Rebirth had the opportunity to make her into an actual character, which it technically did. Now she's got a name, appearance, occupation, and personality beyond taking comically long showers and having base level sympathy for her man. The problem is that she's just another archetype with very little nuance or subversion to offer. Despite her punk aesthetic, she's really not that different from the likes of Yuffie, Elena, or Kyrie. She's got that same cutesy, bratty little sister demeanor that Square Enix loves to give its female characters who are young and not eligible love interest material for the male protagonist or the player. Not only that, but the vast majority of her dialogue is centered around her crush on Johnny and her jealousy against Tifa. Can this even be considered an improvement over OG when her whole identity still revolves around her relationship with a man? Somehow even more blatantly this time around? Literally, even her name and appearance are pointedly based on Johnny's. Square Enix just made Jenny his distaff counterpart and called it a day. Worst of all, despite their relationship being so integral to both of their arcs, Rebirth completely squanders it. In OG, the two of them were already building a life together prior to the party's arrival. Sure, Johnny didn't completely get over Tifa until their heart-to-heart, but at least he had started taking steps to move on and needed no further intervention in his relationship after that. So for Rebirth to not only have them not dating yet, but to have Tifa, of all people, be the one responsible for getting them together really rubs me the wrong way. Having Johnny's unrequited crush essentially pick out a constellation date for him can not only be interpreted as pretty insulting, but it makes Jenny seem even more like a rebound fling, and it complicates the healing process for him by further entangling Tifa in his personal affairs. Furthermore, it severely undermines the couple's autonomy and risks romanticizing relationships that overly rely on external intervention for them to work. This is not helped by the fact that they get together off-screen, and have yet to share a single scene together, so we can't even observe their dynamic directly. You may be thinking, they're just NPCs, Kabba, it's not that deep. But NPCs are one of the many components that sets a great game apart from the rest. NPCs are at their best when there's an allusion to them existing beyond what the player directly observes and interacts with, and when they're allowed to have a purpose beyond being observers to the protagonists. This is what I enjoy about Johnny's arc in OG. It was subtle and you had to go out of your way to find it, but there was an implication of there being more to him than a himbo getting up to disjointed sitcom shenanigans. All Rebirth had to do was give his girlfriend an identity of her own and flesh out their relationship a bit more, and I would have been satisfied. But no! Gassing Tifa up some more by crafting an excuse for someone to be bitchy towards her so they can show off how civilized and charitable she is in response is more important, am I right? Gaia forbid the universe doesn't revolve around the protagonist once in a while. I wish Jenny's outfit actually conveyed something about her as a person instead of amounting to trivial aesthetics. It would have been awesome if she was more like Susie from Deltarune or Sully from Fire Emblem Awakening. A gritty tomboyish type from a rough upbringing with a heart of gold and an unflinching resolve to protect her loved ones. Not only would it make her stand out against her overwhelmingly feminine and sanitized peers, but giving her a more commanding presence would enable Johnny to have the assertive partner he needs to keep him grounded and out of trouble. Also, please give her some other name, I'm begging you! Furthermore, what if Reproject hadn't omitted OG Johnny's implied alcoholism? What if it had expanded on that detail to further contextualize his relationship with Jenny? What if they were both in Costa del Sol on a rehab retreat, trying to detox from their addictions and develop the skills needed to rebuild their lives? They could have bonded over their shared struggles and interest in counterculture, leading to them falling in love over the course of the trip before deciding to stay and build a new life together at the end. Not only would we get to see an earnest portrayal of characters struggling to overcome their flaws and taboo circumstances, but it would also acknowledge and flesh out OG's dark implications regarding Tifa's work at Seventh Heaven. Is it ethical of her to run a business that incentivizes substance abuse and addiction, let alone capitalize on her attractiveness and likability to lure customers to said business? All in a low socioeconomic area where most of her customers are already impoverished? Does she realize that she has directly benefited from the misfortunes of people like Johnny, her supposed friend? And if so, how does she deal with that? An emotionally mature version of Rebirth wouldn't be afraid to broach these difficult questions and the moral ambiguity that comes with them. Speaking of Tifa, I finally have to address the elephant in the room. Both of them. Tifa Lockhart is a female character who has very large breasts and an otherwise slim figure. If she were a real, ordinary person and therefore had the agency to present herself however she wished, I wouldn't even need to have this conversation. But the fact that she was deliberately designed this way by a group of presumed cishet men is where the problem lies. Unless a story has a major focus on themes such as sexuality, trauma, body image, or health, and in a manner where the relevant characters are allowed dignity, autonomy, and well-rounded personalities, breasts aren't worth mentioning or focusing on. They aren't necessary for characterization in the way other body parts such as faces and hands are, so they have no relevance in most narratives other than poorly implemented sex appeal. I once saw a Tifa fan argue that criticizing Tifa's design is sexist against people with large breasts. As somebody who had breasts from 7 to 25 years old, and was an E to F cup for all but 4 of those years, I call bullshit. Square Enix and its predominantly cishet male staff aren't out here giving their petite female characters boobs the size of watermelons for the sake of feminism or representation. They're doing it because breasts are widely fetishized and they want to appeal to a demographic that objectifies any and everybody with them. People with a physique like Tifa's aren't unheard of, but with breasts being largely composed of fatty tissue, they're outliers because breast size is far more likely to correlate with overall fat distribution. Take it from someone who knows. Furthermore, her limbs have little to no muscle definition despite her martial arts training and previous hospitality jobs. Granted, some people gain muscle easier than others, but let's not pretend misogyny isn't the real reason she's not more muscular. Almost all of the female characters in Reproject share a very similar body composition. A thin waist, petite limbs, and a delicate face. Notice how the very few exceptions are older women. A sign of the fat phobia and ageism that plagues the roster across the franchise. Contrast that with the diversity granted to male characters regardless of age. The men are more free to not be conventionally attractive because being practical is the bigger priority. The point is, Tifa's design embodies a toxic beauty standard that is unrealistic for most women and people with breasts. It takes a very specific combination of genetic, hormonal, and reproductive factors to naturally have the silhouette she does. And it can be quite expensive and medically risky to undergo extreme lifestyle and surgical changes to achieve similar results. Throughout Tifa's appearances, including Reproject, Square Enix has always sexualized her in ways beyond her body composition. They make almost all her outfits revealing, they make shots linger over intimate parts of her body, they choreograph her to lean against walls and stick her chest out and bend over. She even has bra measurements when nobody else does, for crying out loud. If she at least owned her sexuality in the same way Scarlet and Madame M do, it wouldn't feel quite as creepy and gross. But they want Tifa to continue exuding that pure virgin girl energy most of their other heroines do. So what we get is Square Enix crafting scenarios where Tifa gets sexualized in-universe by the people around her, and voyeuristically in the meta sense, all while she acts dumb to all the attention she gets. This is made even worse by the fact that Tifa is not oblivious to how people perceive her in other entries. In OG, she insisted that Cloud and Barrett go ahead of her in Shinra Building because she didn't want them looking up her skirt. In Traces of Tifa, there are several instances when she's feeling self-conscious. She's clearly uncomfortable when Dr. Arani tries to show Mal her surgery photos, and with the prospect of using a public shower with no curtain. She also recognizes that her employers hire her for her looks, and resolves to work hard to earn her place in spite of the resignation she feels about it. And that's without mentioning her obvious trauma from Sephiroth slashing her chest, or a particularly disgusting incident I'll address another time. There's something so infuriating about Tifa's novella showing her be so traumatized and insecure about her body, and being compelled to prove her worth beyond it, only for the latest mainline games to completely ignore all that. Apart from the overall visceral discomfort I feel with Reproject Tifa's fetishized treatment and ignorance of her own sex appeal, one of the things I hate the most about her depiction here is that it fails to acknowledge her scar. Based on the official description given in TOT, her scar should absolutely be visible when she wears a bikini top. But lo and behold, her chest is perfectly smooth with no apparent flaws in Rebirth. I know the imposter subplot relies on not visually confirming the scar to the audience, but you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't establish information in a novella and then contradict it less than 3 years later in a game that references said novella several times, and both entries were written by the same person. Toriyama went as far as to describe Trace of Two Pasts as providing backbone elements to Reproject's story, so you can't even call it an oversight or retcon. Another frustrating angle on this issue is that they fumbled a golden opportunity to provide a narrative explanation for the new black sports bra under her signature white crop top. Make it that she's covering up her chest more now because Final Fantasy VII is finally acknowledging that Sephiroth's attack would have left its mark on her, and she's insecure about it. All they had to do was give her swimmer options that covered more of her chest area, like I suggested in my initial playthrough. That way, they can fulfill the fan service quota while respecting her trauma, which more than justifies a modest wardrobe. It would also help maintain a semblance of mystery and doubt as to whether her scar actually exists, without contradicting canon details about its size and positioning. Not to mention, it'd help placate the rabid fans and incels who were outraged that Tifa's body was supposedly censored, because now at least they can see it has a plot purpose. Or maybe it wouldn't help, but it still would have been worth doing anyway. And no, I'm not buying that pseudoscience bullshit about skin grafts that conveniently reduce scarring to the point of being indistinguishable from the skin around them. That's not how scars work. Take it from someone who knows! Even when scars fade and become less noticeable, they don't disappear completely because the thickened nature of scar tissue prevents processes like hair growth, sweat, pigmentation, and even blood flow in the affected area. If such high-tech treatment did exist, while better material than metal wire to reinforce bone somehow doesn't, how would a clinic in the middle of the slums have access to such technology? Even if the skin grafts magically worked like Dr. Arani suggests they should, how would Tifa still have enough significantly damaged skin to show Cloud? And why would that scar remnant be so conveniently placed that she has to expose her underboobs every time she needs to prove her identity to him? I'm gonna talk more about the fucked up connotations of that choice in a later chapter. Eddie guesses which one? But this begs the question. Is Square Enix actually gearing up to reveal that Tifa truly has been an imposter all along, and that's why this discrepancy exists? I don't even like Tifa, but fucking hell, that would be a terrible writing choice. To waste all that time and investment in her character just to boil her down into even more of a plot device for the main man's story than she already is. In such a fan service pandering franchise, I highly doubt they'd risk alienating Tifa's fan base with such a ridiculous and unnecessary plot twist. These are the same devs who have spent the last 28 years sidestepping a straight answer to the love triangle debate just so they don't piss off the shippers, for crying out loud. So this leaves the most likely explanation. Whether by dev discretion or the video game equivalent of studio interference, the choice was made to ignore her canon scar description in the name of sex appeal. Regardless of who greenlit this choice, it implies that Square Enix would rather contradict their own plot and lore just to avoid giving a young woman a visible disfigurement. It further reinforces the idea that Tifa was, is, and always will be fan service fodder before anything else. That they know sex sells and they'll capitalize on that fact every single time they can get away with it because money will always be their bottom line. Moral and narrative integrity be damned. What I didn't mention before is that Dr. Arani justifies the unrealistic scar treatment because she just couldn't stand the thought of Tifa having her appearance spoiled. Dr. Arani is an antagonist by proxy due to her son's financial abuse of Tifa, but Nojima's writing choices do nothing to challenge this display of benevolent misogyny. In fact, the story frames it as inspiring that Tifa overworks because she's resigned to her sexualization and feels like she has to compensate for it. TOT preaches the dangerous myth that sexual harassment builds character, and that it's a necessary part of growing up and becoming a productive member of society for any woman or femme person. I don't believe Square Enix has demonstrated an empathetic awareness of how their portrayals of women and femme people both reflect and influences society's mistreatment of those demographics in real life. Despite their attempts to reframe their ongoing misogyny into pseudo-feminism for a modern audience, they're still making the same problematic choices they've been making for decades now. As long as these attitudes prevail in Japan, and elsewhere for that matter, the company is gonna keep trying to profit off them, and their stories, and especially their female characters, are gonna keep suffering for it. Thank you all so much for watching. This might be my favourite Rebirth episode to date. It was so fun making this one. I finished editing the playthrough footage for the next one, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, take care, have a great festive season, and I'll catch you all later. Bye!